and welcome to the channel. It is a gorgeous day, 71 degrees, and I am preparing for the YouTube call out on Sunday. It's time to balance the wheels on the Integra as they have a slight vibration. I'm going over to see Reza at Autobahn. Before I head over there, it's time to do a cold start of the Integra Type R and hit the road. Goodness right there. Let's go for a drive, see Reza, get these tires balanced, and enjoy the beautiful day as I prepare for the YouTube call out on Sunday. I hope to see you guys out there. Apparently I should have had the Hellcat out today, so I could have shown that guy a little something.
We're at Boardwalk Honda. I mean, the best Honda dealership on southeast coast.
It's the southeast coast.
Atlantic City area, basically.
Yes.
Pleasantville.
Is this original?
Oh, it's straight from Japan, yeah.
Straight, oh, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
It's no. They want me to trade it in for a hybrid. Absolutely not. What do you think of the car? You like it?
My man, this is awesome, man. This is really awesome.
Oh, wow.
Definitely original.
What's up?
Definitely original.
We got the Brembo caliper. We got 5 conversion.
What did that cost?
It was like a little over 20,000.
Nice. Not bad, yeah.
But it's an 06, so it's a newer one.
So how you do that? How you strap it from over there?
A guy in Brooklyn.
Yeah, oh yeah, I got it in my front line. He got an EK. He got an EK.
Yeah.
That's exactly. You can actually see the defrost. They got defrost in the front of the windshield.
But the cops don't fuck with you?
No, nope. The only thing I got an issue with is I've just got to replace the Type R decals here. I got some new molding to put on the sides. I'm going to replace the motor for the passenger window, and then it needs the actual power steering line, but you can only order it from Japan. It's $300. But other than that, the car is solid. Maybe put in a new clutch. It's got an intake, a race header, and exhaust. It's pretty cool, yeah.
I wish I could get the Type R, the Integra Type R, the 99.
Oh yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah, this is the DC5, which is 02 to 06.
You can actually tell right there, you know, with the actual vent and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can't just, you know, bullshit it up, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely right there. That's what shows it.
This is awesome, bro. How many miles you got on this thing?
About 120,000.
You ain't broken it yet?
Yeah, nope, definitely. I'm just gonna clean it up. I'm going to a YouTube call out on Sunday, so I'm getting her cleaned up. And I was driving by, and I figured I'd stop to see if there was a Civic Type R here. I was curious.
We did have one. We waited one. We saw 3 already. Yeah, we saw like 5.
It's a real Type R.
Somewhere it came from Europe?
Yeah, Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
You get a hybrid?
No.
Do you feel busy when you're driving in this road?
It's a little different. It's definitely a little tricky.
How you pay the toll? You got Easy Pass, right?
Yeah, right. Going to the drive-thru. That's not fun. I actually.
Like when you go to the drive-thru for food, right? They're gonna throw the food at you.
That's what really happens. I'm like throwing credit cards. Yeah, right.
That's nice.
So you do have
Thank you.
Easy Pass?
I do, just not in the car right now. I gotta do some buffing, detailing, replace the emblems. It just came off the boat in September, and I picked it up in November.
The detail in the business right here.
Nice.
Man right here. Big Tito, B.
Nice.
Shout out to Tito, Boardwalk Honda. Come get your cars clean all day, every day.
Awesome. Sure. Got a nice Honda crowd right here. Loving the Type R.
Alex, you wanna race him?
I mean, there's some other ones in the country, but there's only like a handful.
Nah, this one is rare. Like you find the older ones more, but this one is rare.
Yeah, this is the facelift. There's a lot of O2s. There's probably like a dozen of them. This one, there's might be like 2 or 3 in the whole country. So yeah, it's
nice.
Thank you. Yeah, the only thing is this is leaking a little bit, and this hose doesn't go to the other side like the RSX. It comes over here, so you can only get it from Japan. So I got to order it from this guy. and it's gonna cost like $350 just for this little power steering hose, yeah. But other than that, everything else is good. I'm just gonna replace the clutch and flywheel on it probably later in the summer. But yeah, it's a beast of an engine for a 2.0. I mean, 250 horsepower. Right? Yeah, it's like 87, 8800. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's race the Integra Type R against the Civic SI. Woo! See what happens. Let's do it. What do you guys think?
The pink slip. I don't think you want to drive a lot of pink slips.
For slips. Let's do it for slips.
For slips, baby. Let's go.
Now here's something.
Now the only thing is, if you lose, you still win.
It almost got flooded. I almost lost this car to a flood last week. Yeah, in Ventnor City. We had high tide and there was like a foot of water in the street. Wow. This car, another foot, and this car would have been done.
May I help you?
Right hand drive, a little different having to reach across. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. You too. How you like the beach, buddy? We're doing it like this. We're doing Wendy's, of course, free advertisement for Wendy's. And then my banner for the YouTube call out has finally arrived. We're gonna open that in a minute. But first, of course, it's time to feed the little one and eat. And then we're gonna open this up. Do you wanna eat, buddy? You're just gonna go and get your fries? We have a fry thief here. You're stealing all my stuff. No, it's yours. Let's eat. Free advertisement for Wendy's, right? He has nothing to say. But we do have a great view though, don't we? Right there. I guess that's pretty good, right? Still nothing to say? All right, we're gonna eat, then we're gonna definitely attack this right here. So here's the vinyl laid out on the couch. Should have had this for the last call out, but didn't have time. Perfect view. Finally gonna have the Driveway Demons banner and tent ready to go. So I will have the banner and the tent set up at the YouTube call out with both cars. If you see it, come over and check me out. You can see there's a high tide right now. The dock, or the ramp to the dock, is completely flat, and normally it's on an angle down, so the tide has risen at least 6 feet, which is pretty cool. It's sunset right now. It's a perfect view for sunset, I'll tell you what. It's awesome. I'm just glad that this banner finally arrived. Such an epic view. What do you guys think? I mean, the sunset right over the peak of the buildings, the water right behind me. It's really, really a great place to live. Unfortunately, I'm only here until Tuesday, so Monday I'm going to start packing up as I'm moving into my new house, and it's even better than this. Although the view here is pretty good on the second floor. I mean, just look at that. That's where the street was flooding in my video last week when we had that storm, which was really scary. There's pipes that lead from the water into the wall over there, and that's where it was flooding in and just flowing through the streets. There was about a 6 to 8 inch spot over here, and then it was almost a foot in other areas, and it was all the way up here on the side by the porch. So I got to fix this molding right here. You can see there's a gap. I got new molding for that, replacing all the screws. Going to install the engine cold air intake, get the front Mugen lip and paint that, as well as the bumper. Going to reline up all the brackets up here. I also have a new fender liner, so I can cut it and put in the engine cold air intake over here, so that in the hot summer months I'm not heat soaking with the AEM V2. Now this side skirt right here has a crack in the rear, but the paint's fine, so I'm going to seal it together, and then I'm going to put new molding around this side skirt as well. After that, I'm going to clay bar the entire car and replace the Integra Type R on each side of the vehicle. Got to replace the tail light seals as well as the emblems in the rear, because I'm going to take them off and clay bar the entire car. And then I'm painting the back bumper and lip also, and replacing the molding there, and installing new molding on the front bumper when it's painted as well. So a lot of things coming to the Integra Type R. Then I'm going to be replacing the clutch, the throwout bearing, the master and slave cylinders, as well as the flywheel, and then it's getting a K Pro. Everybody really does love it. It turns a lot of heads. In fact, it breaks necks practically. It's just a sweet ride, and I got a lot of things I have planned for it. But I also got some things planned for the Hellcat too coming up in the next few weeks. I just got to get my house next week and move in. It's really cool to go out to the dock here. This is the other side of my house here, which you can see. So you can see the water's about 3 feet down, maybe a little more, but when we had the flood last week, you can see the discoloration in the wood. It was right about here, so if it had risen above the dock right here, it would have flooded everything down to the street, which is pretty insane. I'm so glad that things worked out, because that was a pretty scary night for me. So everything went well with balancing the tires and wheels. I came out to 20 pounds of road force, which is right at the limit. You don't want to be beyond that. With tires this small, 17s, you won't really feel 20 pounds of road force. Now, it's also because they're all-season tires. If they were summer tires, they would definitely be lower. I will tell you guys to look at Hunter's website to check out who has the Elite machine. You definitely want to use the Road Force Elite and take Smart Weight off. Some dealerships are only going to be able to have the technical mode, which is kind of halfway in between Smart Weight on and off, which is not completely manual mode, so you want to be careful of that. I have noticed that the dealerships that do have the Elite machine are GMC, Buick, and Cadillac. There are a few other dealerships that do have the Road Force Elite, but I would recommend looking in your area on Hunter's website to see who has it. It's the best way to balance your tires. Everything came out great. I can't wait for the call out. You guys saw the banner and it looked fantastic. It's going to be set up with my tent, a couple of chairs and a table. Both cars are going to be there, the Integra as well as the Hellcat, so come check me out at the call out. It was fun to get the Integra out on the road and go for a nice spirited drive, get the wheels balanced, get the banner in. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below what do you guys think of today's video. Lots of stuff coming. Also, don't forget to support the channel at drivewaydemons.com. I have some new epic t-shirts in the store I just added. I'm going to put a picture there on the screen to show you guys what they look like. Just added those to the store for 15 bucks. Pick up your t-shirt there and support the channel. Also, hoodies are available at the store as well. But until the next video, take care, have a great day, and we'll see you at the call out.